We just finished up day 2 of SEC Media Days. I'm here with Logan Booker, and we're going to recap the day for you. We started off with South Carolina and Steve Spurrier, so you know it was a great day already. What did you think about Steve Spurrier?
It's Steve Spurrier Day. The media, when the main room, when he's in there, is standing room only. I mean, he steals the show. He's the one coach out of the SEC that really knows how to work the media and have fun with them. And we were spared nothing today. My most memorable moment with him was the trophy that Texas A&M and South Carolina are going to play for is representing the Alamo. Apparently, a South Carolina man was a hero of the Alamo, but Spurrier was real quick to remind us that Davy Crockett is the hero of the Alamo, not the South Carolina guys. So obviously we got some good quotes from him. Go check out the website. I threw an article up there for you. What was your impressions of the old ball coach? First time you've been around him.
I loved it when he addressed, his thing with Georgia last year. You know how he says he loves to play Georgia second because Georgia always seems to have somebody suspended for that game. He addressed it again this year. He said that athletic director Greg McGarity said he couldn't argue with him, that it was true. So that was pretty memorable to me. I think that was really cool. That's also up on the website if you want to check it out. So a lot of the players talked about what it was like to play for Spurrier, said that he even uses his one-liners on them, so that was also pretty cool to hear about. Let's see, what else
Also, Steve Garcia is here, don't forget, the former Gamecock quarterback, mostly known for being suspended, I would say, but he's in the building. He works for Saturday Down South now.
Right, I even heard he threw in a question at some point today. I wasn't in that room, but I heard he did it.
Yeah, in the TV room, actually, Stephen Garcia walked in while Spurrier's at the mic, and Spurrier stopped everything and said, "There's Steven's in the room." So, most coaches aren't that loose here, but Spurrier's obviously the guy to do that for us here.
Right. Spurrier also said that he compares his one-liners to Casey Musgrave's song, some song, it's also in the video, called Blowin' Smoke. So that was pretty funny to hear about. Next we had Mississippi State. Georgia doesn't play Mississippi State, but they're still relevant. What did you take from Mississippi State?
Absolutely nothing. I don't mean that to be ugly toward Mississippi State. It's just a very boring year for these guys. They do have a returning quarterback, Dak Prescott. He's going to be pretty good, dual threat quarterback. But that was the only thing we took from his conference in the main media room was, our quarterback's coming back. So I threw a post on the website, a couple of quotes that we were sent, but to be honest with you, there's nothing much to recap with these guys this year.
Yeah, I thought Dak Prescott was very impressive. He's humble, he's hungry to win, he's a good leader, and he's a great guy for Mississippi State. Next we had Texas A&M, and what I took from Texas A&M, we had Drew Kaiser in our room, and immediately he walks in and says, "Can I take a picture of y'all?" So that was kind of cool, lighten the mood, got the media excited to talk to him. He's a punter, actually, at SEC Media Day, so that's interesting. But
not sure how many kickers are invited to SEC Media Days, but they got theirs here this week, man.
Yeah,
so
Kevin Sumlin said that he didn't get enough punts last year to be up for the award, so he wanted, to give him a little media to be able to showcase himself.
As far as Texas A&M goes, what I saw was that Kevin Sumlin has 100% moved on from the Johnny Manziel era. A couple times some members of the media would ask him, they'd start the question with, Johnny Manziel, this and that, and he would be real quick to his body language to let you know that I don't want to answer that question, and he didn't answer the question. Twice he actually looked at the reporter that asked it a little cockeyed, and he said, "Is this SEC Media Days? Because that's a great question for the Cleveland Browns." So that definitely got a big eruption out of the crowd. And
didn't hear that one.
Yeah, so he's moved on from the area, and he should. I mean, Texas A&M has a good thing going out there. Obviously, the hype here last year was tenfold what it is this year for Texas A&M, but that's because Johnny Manziel's not here anymore. Everybody wanted to talk to Johnny last year, and apparently some media members still want to talk about Johnny, but Texas A&M has a lot more stuff going for it than just that. So.
Yeah, well, personally, I'd still like to talk about Johnny, but I guess we have to move on at some point.
Move to Cleveland. You got LeBron and Johnny.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Now, so. All right, so then we had Tennessee back on the SEC East. Tennessee, what did you take from them?
Not a whole lot, again, to be honest with you. That's a team that's replacing half of its roster, not half of its offense, not half its defense, but the entire roster is getting a complete overhaul this year due to graduation and departures. So.
Apparently the whole offensive line is new.
And
no
defensive
returning.
line as well. Defensive line too. So it's they're a wait and see team. You can ask them all the questions you want here, and you're just going to get a bunch of coach speak, and that's the norm around here. But the one thing I picked up on all the Tennessee players, I can't tell you how many times they said, "We're just looking forward to Utah State." So
who knew?
I know. Coach obviously has got them ready for that. They're not going to speak their mind the way they want to, or maybe they don't have anything to say, but they're obviously looking forward to those Aggies of Utah State coming into town soon. So.
Right. Matt Crowder did say that they're going to use last year's Georgia game as some motivation for this year. If you don't remember, their wide receiver, Pig Howard, fumbled on the goal line.
Yes, we remember because every Georgia fan that watched it is 5 years older because they watched that game, so that was a stressful one.
Absolutely. But anyway, that helped Georgia go into and win the game. So I guess Tennessee's using that as motivation. Butch Jones also mentioned that game, said that they're going to move forward from that. So that's what I got.
Yeah, day 2's in the books. That's half the teams down already. We got 2 days in, 7 days have gone, 7 teams have gone. We still got 2 more days here, Morgan, so it's only getting started, and we have
tired.
We have to wait another day and a half till we get Georgia here. So
exactly. So anyway, stay tuned with us on here on BulldawgIllustrated.com. Follow me at Morgan Weeks
and Logan Booker _BI. We'll keep you up to date as much as possible.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Sounds good. See you guys.